David.
Stephen.
How you doing? I'm feeling a little bit poorly today.
You are, aren't you?
Sounds
Did
a
we
bit-
carry on the conversation we were just having
Go on.
about what we were just doing?
No.
Should we record that?
No, because I did say it's not suitable.
Was that an off-air conversation?
Not suitable for on air.
Oh, okay.
You know, sometimes when you have a
recorded
few,
the last 5 minutes.
you have a few like beliefs and things that you just don't think. You know, they're just not beliefs. They're more like opinions, but
Yeah.
they're more left field, not really suitable for. Sadly, actually, probably.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah.
Sadly.
Yeah, so anyway, you're feeling a bit poorly. I'm not 100%. Farley was feeling a bit poorly. I've got it, and also I've got a mild hangover as well, so I'm tired, but a bit snotty. But you're proper like...
Well, I just got the
You
dreaded
turned up
man
eating a
flu.
load of my food and fucking used all my tissues.
I can't. You know, when I feel a bit rough, I fucking love eating food. Like, I mean, I love eating food most of the time.
You
Anyway,
eat too much anyway, don't you?
but I fucking like even more love it. Like just get in my mouth. Like I just fucking love it. Anything at all.
Fill your mouth up and
Yeah, just fucking
get it in there.
It's good for you, isn't it? When you're poorly, your body needs a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So you know,
But it would be all right for you to miss a couple of meals.
now, David. So we got talking about what we were going to talk about.
We were talking about what we got talking about.
Yeah, you got some nuts. There's a big bag of nuts.
That is a
you
big
got
bag
there.
of nuts. Yeah, go on.
We were going to do miserable old men. Not that that's me.
No.
I'm not a miserable old man.
Generally, you're pretty good, aren't you? Like some people get like,
I do get
miserable, aren't they?
I do get annoyed by things. Like probably irrationally.
Nope.
Irrationally annoyed. That's what we're talking about, isn't it? Irrational annoyances. Rather than just the general annoyance. You know, like we all get annoyed by people cutting us up on a roundabout, something like that. That's not really what we're talking about, I don't think, is it?
I think it's just general. But yeah, the irrational ones will have a little bit more content to it.
Yeah. What would you say is your biggest gripe? Because you must have a lot.
No, I haven't.
Manners.
Fucking hate. Fucking. God, it makes me so. It makes
Look
me.
at you. You're like
It
fucking.
makes
going
me
off
angry
already.
already.
Have you washed your hair today, by the way?
No, why is it fluffy?
Yeah, it looks really fluffy.
No, it needs to cut.
Why
Not
is
as
that?
much there.
Look like proper Clint Eastwood hair today.
Yeah, ill-mannered people.
Like what? Give an example.
So you might let someone out when you're driving.
Yeah.
Oh, just let them out. And you're like, they don't fucking... Or you pull in and they pass and they're just like... It makes me so mad. I see red instantly.
Yeah.
Like, instantly. The horn on my van...
I bet it doesn't work anymore.
No, it's actually... You know, it's obviously softer. So it's, half of it's actually broken.
Wow.
It's actually pushed in. Yeah, but I've like been so mad.
Well, yeah.
And because I've been involved in 2 car accidents, like people's terrible driving winds me up. Like, I know people make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time driving. But it's just then people overtake you on a corner or do something that's completely and utterly irresponsible. It's like, do you know what? If you're going to try killing me with you, fuck off and kill yourself somewhere else. You know, go and crash in a field or something where you're not going to hurt anybody else because the way you're driving. But that makes me really aggressive.
So
ill-mannered people.
Definitely like people that are like road users. What about like if you hold the door open for someone and they don't?
If they don't, I just want to... I'll go, oh, don't worry, next time I'll let the door go and I'll hit you in the face.
Yeah.
I've said that so many times.
Yeah, it
And then
doesn't
just
take a
walk off.
lot, does it, to say thank you?
You don't need to hold the door.
No.
My kids do exactly the same. So.
Is there not an argument that they could say, well, I didn't ask you to?
Totally. But it's just manners.
So what if when someone said that, they turn around and say, well, I didn't ask you to?
And I'll say, well, yeah, like I say, next time you'll have the door pushed in your face.
Oh, pushed in your face, that's different.
Oh, all right, let go in your face then.
Oh.
Either way, it's going to smack them in the nose.
And then there's the P's and Q's as well. I imagine that annoys you.
How do you mean?
The people not saying please and thank you.
Yeah. Well, same thing. In any situation.
When they're talking
Whether it be
to
in any sort of form of anything. I just think manners is so important. And it doesn't, as people say, manners cost nothing. So
No.
I fucking hate that saying.
I think you need to be a bit mindful. People might be having a bad day, you know, like...
Totally, yeah, but I think unless you're mute or you've just lost your voice.
Yeah. Which they might be.
Even then, you like if you've lost your voice and you've got no arms,
what if they're deaf as well?
and they're deaf and they're blind,
Yeah.
then that's fair point.
Should be driving.
But you just let the door go in here, so that'd be no, it wouldn't be a joke.
Shouldn't be driving.
Shouldn't be driving.
No.
No, because they wouldn't have to use their feet, and yeah, no, that wouldn't work, would it? So
No.
they've got no eyes.
No, I think they've got eyes, they just don't work.
No, can't see. They don't reflect.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
So that's my big.
It's your biggest.
Yeah, like big, and I get and I've got worse as I've got older with it
Wow, okay.
because, and I'm trying to calm down.
It's not easy though, is it? Like,
No, it's not, and it is true. You know, like we've spoken about off air, off pod, and on pod about people have different standards. Whether that means your standards are better, what you think, or not, it
doesn't matter.
Completely irrelevant. People have different standards of things.
I think manners are pretty well known, aren't they? Like, it's like a universal, like.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
No, it's not. It's not like it's a little, you know, like. Oh, you might be like, oh, I like my toilet roll like folded into a triangle at the end, and people go in there.
I expect Farley to do that.
They use it and then they don't leave it like that, and you're like kicking down the door. You fucking wanker! Yeah, that's different.
Yeah. Also, you know, like at the checkout, so Morrison's going there.
Yeah.
Like morning, like pardon? They're like, all right. Like fuck me. Go and fuck off and get a job where you're in a cabinet and you're in a cupboard. Sorry, so I have to talk to anyone.
Dude, they don't like working there.
Or wherever it might be, just in general customer services. You know, people, or like in the morning, if we take the dog out for a walk, I like people to say morning. It makes me feel better.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, but
Like, morning,
the people,
right?
what do they, and some people don't say good morning back.
Some people absolutely. Like, there's a few people we've seen most days, and we've seen most days for a long time. And I can think of one person, they never, ever, ever say a word. Don't look or anything.
Well, even but you say good morning to them, and they completely blank.
Yeah, well, I've given up saying morning. Yeah, it's really weird.
Have you thought about asking them like why?
No,
because there might be a reason.
Yeah, but that's weird, isn't it? Hey, mate, why don't you ever say morning to me?
Oh, because they and what if they turn around and go, well, you know, you fucking run over my dog Buster 3 years ago, and you never said sorry. And then you can be like, dude, that wasn't me.
I could have forgotten that. To be fair, it could be real.
Or it could be like that. Or that wasn't me. That literally.
Yeah.
You see, that's the other thing. As far as you know, that guy might be someone you do know.
That's a woman.
Yeah. Well, there you are.
Yeah, she's so fucking miserable. She's like customer services. She fucking deaf.
No.
No.
How do you know?
No, she isn't deaf. She's not deaf. So that's my big one that and it's something. All jokes aside, I actually do try to work on a daily basis.
Why?
I
think that's an okay thing, though. I don't think that's irrational.
It makes me so aggressive. Like within me, it makes me not aggressive towards other people. But yeah, it might say, "I'll let the door go in your face next time." I don't think that's aggressive. I just think that's a fair point. But it makes me so angry inside.
Yeah. Do you get like that on the phone to people as well?
Yeah.
That can be
when I was younger, God, Do
you get annoyed when people don't know their job? That annoys me.
Yeah. If they're blatantly shit, I hate it.
You know more than them.
Yeah.
So because I think there's other bits that tie into this really quite nicely, like being British. So because British are quite quirky when it comes to we're very polite and kind of like
never complain.
And sometimes I'll be like, I don't know, I can't think of an example, and you'll know that someone's the staff member's having trouble doing something.
It looks like you're wearing a wig.
You know, I'm not. The staff member's having trouble doing something. What?
You're wearing a wig.
Of course I'm not fucking wearing a wig, you knob.
It's all grey there, and there's jet black over the top of it.
Of course I'm not fucking wearing a wig.
It looks like you're wearing a piece.
No.
It looks so funny.
My fucking hair.
Sorry, go on. When are you going back to black?
I'm not.
You're not?
We had this conversation already.
I just wondered whether you changed your mind.
No, we quite finished. Yeah, but that would be quite cool, to be fair. It would.
You look like Rylan.
Riley?
Rylan.
Oh, Rylan. Oh, I don't mind looking like Riley. It's good.
Riley, you'd be like Harvey Price Cross and Riley.
Yeah, it's all right. It's a good look.
Sorry, God, I did did interrupt you then.
I was just saying, you know, like when you'll be buying something or whatever, and the person will be having difficulty somehow, whether it be with a machine and you know how to fix it because you probably never experienced this, but you know how to fix it, and you're like, and you're trying to tell them, trying to help them because you don't want to, because of course you don't work there, you've not been trained.
Yeah. See, if it's stuff like that, I just think, just leave people who think or swim. It's up to them.
Yeah, my missus gets angry about that as well. Like, she's like, "Why are you doing that? Like, you don't work there." I'm like, "Well, I know, but if it says press yes or no, and they're not doing anything, they're not pressing the button. Why is it not working? You know, like Then I'm like, you need to do yes or no. You need to press the fucking button. Yes
realised.
or no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I tell you, the one that does get up my nose when you're driving, you have priority to the oncoming vehicle, and like and it's your priority.
Yeah.
And you're there. Unless you're fucking Stevie Wonder, the other driver, they can't fucking see you. You can see there's a big fucking ton car coming through.
Yeah.
And they come through.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they don't. And you're like, hang on a minute. Hang on a fucking minute. I could have driven through then and made you reverse back.
Yeah, but I didn't.
And you haven't even had the decency to put your hand up.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes hand in hand with that one.
God.
That annoys me a lot.
Yeah.
That does.
Get it a camel toe, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, but not just with the priority, but with just that general rule. Like, if there's, for example, cars down one side of the road parked, and people coming the other way, they need to wait. It's your right of way. What was I going to say? And then you got this, fucking hell, this pisses me off. So in that scenario, for example, maybe not that scenario, but you stop, and because they're coming down the road, you stop and you flash, and then they pull over and flash, and you're like,
that does.
Are you fucking kidding me? I've already fucking stopped. I've been here for half hour waiting for you to come down the road.
I really try not to let that really aggravate me. You think, at least they've thought.
And then you get into this fucking disco thing where you're like, no, come on, you fucking prick, come on. And then you start flashing at each other down the road.
They start moving at the same time.
And of course you're shouting as well. Come on! You know, or people that can't get through a fucking gap.
Oh.
It's like fucking 4-lane motorway.
Yeah.
And they've got like a bike. And they're
struggling.
And you're like, God.
You get that with holidaymakers, don't you?
Just
like the summer.
Go.
You could fit like a fucking tank through the gap. Yeah. And they're literally in the middle, so they're shitting themselves because 15 foot either side, they've got some brambles.
Yeah. And it's just, oh God, it's just so frustrating. Like, but yeah, that one with where I've already stopped and let him go, that's probably one of my biggest driving things. I'm like, oh my God, petrol stations. Petrol fucking station. It's the whole McDonald's queuing system. It's fucked, isn't it? Right, you come into a petrol station.
Oh my God, don't.
Right, and you pick a fucking pump.
You get the fucking knob ends fucking waiting
in the middle. Just not even in the middle.
Fucking wanting to take up 16 fucking lanes rather than picking one.
They are, aren't
they? It's so mad.
They're literally right there, like waiting by the fucking entrance. So you can't pull into the petrol station because they're just there.
It makes me so mad.
And it's,
you know what I did before?
Yeah.
I've gone in and I've gone up. I'm just, mate, he's like, fucking right, I'm having all fucking 16 fucking lanes.
Whatever one comes first.
And I've gone in around.
Oh, yeah, that's what I do now.
And mate, fucking giving me shit.
Yeah, no, that's what I do.
Mate, you've got another 15 lanes to choose from there. I've nailed my thingy to the post here.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a good one, that is.
And that happens at McDonald's. Well, not so much anymore, because obviously it's all like fucking order at the till.
I see.
When you used to have all the tills, you get all the pricks like walking in the door and then they wait there. Oh, what till's going to come first? No.
Pick one.
Go and line up.
Yeah, pick one.
Yeah.
Did I tell you? Have I told you the story about McDonald's with Alf?
No.
Over at Hamburger Hill,
I don't even know where that is.
Fradden. You pass it taking Grace to college.
Yeah, Fradden. Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Hamburger Hill?
That's what everyone calls the hamburger. Everyone calls the hill Hamburger Hill.
Why? Because there's a McDonald's there.
Yeah, the golden shower, whatever it's called, and the golden arches.
Okay.
So we're in there. I don't know, it's at least 10 years ago. 4 of us, and all of a sudden there's this absolute fucking stench, and it's busy in there, and everyone sort of goes and I'm like, whoever's done that, you should be ashamed of yourself because it absolutely reeks, and you've really offended everyone.
It was Alf.
Like this. Anyway, like halves pissy, their mum's pissy.
When you say
like,
pissy,
like just generally aggravated.
Oh, okay.
The smell was so horrible.
was it like poo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, get in the car. We're like, that was so disgusting. The hell was that? It was Alf.
Oh.
It literally. I remember having like, is it Moses? Jesus parting the seas.
Moses.
What did he do? Like,
yeah, just parted it somehow. I don't really know how it works, but yeah, just put his hands out and kind of pushed it away. But yeah, that's annoying as well.
But people with their guts in public. See, I like that. If there's a stench in public, I'm like, someone needs to own up to that because that doesn't smell right, and I'll call people out.
Yeah, no, it's good.
My mate used to fart deliberately in the queues in Morrison's to clear it out so he could get further along.
Does it clear it out?
Well, it makes people move.
Does it?
Well, yeah, if people don't want inhaling shit particles, of course it does.
I can honestly say I have never ever moved away from a smell.
I would if it was disgusting, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be making a point, but like, that's rank, I'm moving away.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think there's more important things to...
Another funny story about bowel movements.
Go on.
I was at Royal Cornwall Show one year.
Yeah.
When I had to go for the business. Bloody crap, I hate it down there. And like,
Shout out to Royal Cornwall Show.
Yeah. People love it, I don't.
No.
Packed in the men's...
Another thing to talk about in a minute.
Royal Cornwall Show.
Just people love it. No, you go on.
Packed in the toilet. See, packed, loads of people waiting ages. There's loads of flipping piss basins and half a dozen toilets. And that. It's absolutely chock-a-block in there. And I'm in there flipping like this, like I do.
2 hours.
Like weeing. And all of a sudden, like, it's quiet. So no one's really talking.
Load
of geezers. All of a sudden, someone has an absolute explosion in the toilet.
Oh.
And I'm just like, Jesus. And everyone's thinking, Jesus Christ, that's an explosion.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Jesus Christ, mate, you're right.
Fucking hell. I bet, was it foul as well? Did it stink?
Yeah, well, it stunk in there anyway because it was just, pee all day and poo all day in there. And,
Yeah.
dirty wellies and...
Yeah, no, I get you.
Sorry, go on, we're going off. Movements.
Just, yeah, I was talking about that whole McDonald's syndrome and the petrol station. It got me thinking about McDonald's, like, and it's a little bit the same as you and your bird in Morrison's that won't say good morning to you. Yeah, McFlurry, right?
Okay.
The McFlurry. When it first came out, it was a nice little bit of ice cream, like whippy ice cream, and obviously you have the toppings. It's meant to be all through it, right?
Oh, I see. It's just scattered on the top.
Just fucking scared. Can't be bothered. Don't fucking work there then. Don't fucking work there. I don't want. So what do I end up with? A fucking bit of ice cream with a little bit of shitty fucking Twix or
Is
something.
that not the way it's supposed to? I don't have it because I shit myself.
It's meant to be fucking whirled through. They're meant to mix the fucker so it goes all the way through.
Is it? I didn't know that. To be fair, it's probably not any dairy in it, is it?
No, probably fucking not.
Veg oil and flavour.
That's that whole thing with McDonald's. And I don't give a fuck. I had some chips there a couple of fucking months ago, anemic. Just put them in the fucking fryer a bit longer.
Yeah, but again, it's people not caring.
Well, come get another fucking job, you prick.
That's something that does aggravate me, is people, when they're doing a job and it's like they clearly don't want to be there.
Yeah, go somewhere. No one is forcing you to stay there. Go and find another job and fucking enjoy it.
But I suppose because I love my job, I find it difficult when people are like that.
But dude, like, that's,
Dude.
Just really fucking annoying. Another thing that annoys me, quite controversial, and we get it a lot around here, is people say to me, "Oh, we're so lucky to live here. We're so lucky." No, we're not. We're not lucky. We chose to live here.
Yeah.
And it's just this. We're all kind of. And look, I love living here. Don't get me wrong, but it's not luck.
No.
We
I
chose
understand.
to live
It doesn't get on my wick, but yeah, I understand.
It's just the whole kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a bit, I find it a little bit fake, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
And it might be because I just don't understand it. I might be ignorant.
But you've seen both sides of it. Because you've lived somewhere that's built up, and then you've moved down here where I haven't.
There's this kind of like complete, like, I can't believe that anyone is so in love with like the pepper pot or the sea pool.
Did we want to talk about the pepper pot being moved?
No. Because again, what was it? How much did it cost? £80 million?
I actually don't know. It's a lot of money, wasn't it?
There wasn't £80 million. That's a lot.
It was over 100,000.
We got people in fucking staying in the Premier Inn in town that haven't got anywhere to live, and we're going to move a couple of bricks back. I just, I love living here. Don't get me wrong.
That's probably quite a controversial opinion.
It is, yeah, but it's not amazing. It's not.
It's not amazing living in Bude.
No.
I think it is if you were living in London in a fucking high-rise flat.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not luck. You chose to live here.
No, it wasn't about luck part. You said about
so
it's amazing.
So you chose to live here.
But you said
but amazing. So it's amazing, is it?
Yeah, it's amazing. Like the beach and all that. Yeah, I love it.
This is really interesting. Explain, because those kind of comments really piss me off.
I couldn't give a fuck whether it pisses you off. Amazing. It's just a lush place to live.
Yeah, it's just a lush place to live. It is nice. I'm not disputing that. Like, the beach is nice, but it's no different than the beach up in Northern Ireland.
But I didn't say it was any better than that.
No, but I think a lot of people do. That's what annoys me.
Like,
you're not, clearly.
No,
but a lot of people will be like, "Oh God!"
Like in Devon, there's lush places to live by the beach.
Yeah, 100%.
And like live inland, there's lush places to live.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, and people in London probably say, "Oh, it's amazing I live here," because I look out and I see loads of, and people love living in the city. I couldn't think of anything worse.
But people that think Bude is the best place on earth.
Yeah, I think that's just lip service. It's just people saying things. It can't be right.
That's there.
Well, maybe they do. Maybe they do.
I just. It tends to come with a lot of. I don't know, and I don't know why it annoys me. I'm just like, it's a lovely place to live, but it's also, there's a lot of shit here. We've got a really high drug problem in Bude that no one ever talks about.
That's probably the same everywhere.
It's particularly high in Bude.
Is it?
Yeah. That we no one ever talks about.
You must be thriving then, business-wise.
Yeah, absolutely. And that no one talks about.
It's a joke, by the way.
There's
people get their arse out.
There is a lot of money in Bude.
So how do you quantify that Bude have got a particularly?
You can go on.
Was it when you
Please
saw
Cornwall? No, you can go on Please Cornwall.
When you saw the stats compared to Lanson and Bodmin?
Yeah.
And
Oh, I'm a mate. Obviously, died here as well. Yeah, I don't know that happens everywhere, but yeah, there's just a lot, and we all, and there's the whole thing about second homeowners and affordable housing and blow-ins and whether you're local or not. And all that kind of stuff. And it's like, well,
really get all that bollocks.
Hold on a minute. The only reason that people are moving here is because you're telling everyone how fantastic it is to live here.
Yeah.
And also, who are the people that are selling the land to the developers to build houses on?
But I think people are choosing to move down here that are second homeowners because, from my experience, the people I cook for, they live in the city.
Yeah.
So it's not because someone said, "Oh, it's amazing, live down here."
No, but they want somewhere else to live. They've worked hard for their money.
Yeah, no,
right?
Yeah, and I'm cool with that.
They decide where they want to spend it.
Yeah,
and that's not what I got an issue with. And I do appreciate that there's a housing problem. There absolutely is a housing crisis, but you can't, I mean, me personally, I know a lot of the people that moan about it are probably part of the problem. Do you know what I mean? It's the people that lived here that have sold their land that have then allowed that to happen. Do you know? And it's just those kind of things that I think hypocriticism,
Hypocritical.
hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy. Well done, Steve.
That annoys me.
Yeah.
You know,
one's just come into my head.
Go on.
I love to hate this, or hate to love it, whichever way you want to sort of marketing. Stuff like Apple, and Nike.
What do you mean?
As in Apple in particular, because of the way Apple's set up, so you get your Apple Watch, and you can't integrate it with anything else.
No.
Incredibly clever, and blows my mind how clever that is. That they're a multi-billion-pound company, and it aggravates the shit out of me. But on the other hand, I absolutely love it. It winds me up. These big companies, it winds me up how clever they are, but I love it as well. You know, what got me thinking about was adverts on the TV or radio more so.
Yeah.
You know, there's fucking songs get stuck in your head.
Yeah.
That's aggravating. The trouble is I sing it all day long.
Yeah.
But it's clever.
No, it is. Yeah.
Clever marketing.
I get that.
I really like that.
About Apple and things like that. Like,
I fucking hate Apple.
There's a flip side to
I
that.
absolutely love them. You know, when you go...
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God.
Well, it's just thought about to the nth degree, isn't it?
Take the paper off.
Yeah. It's all every element of that is particularly made to just to be.
You imagine your Apple phone comes through the post. Got your phone, it comes in, it's in a jiffy bag. Open it up. It's just in the jiffy bag.
It's an experience, isn't it?
You know, it's got no film on it on the front, but it's still exactly the same phone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If you pull it up, you would take the one out of the box every day of the week, wouldn't you? You want that phone. You don't want it being sat in a stinking jiffy bag.
That's just like you wouldn't work. You wouldn't. Your whole proposition wouldn't work if you just did fucking microwave meals. You know, you'd have a different audience, perhaps. Yeah. But
so clever.
And there is a different audience for the phone in a jiffy bag, and that's secondhand, the secondhand market.
Yeah. But if the brand new phone came in a jiffy bag,
oh yeah,
that's what I mean. It wouldn't. There's no enjoyment in that whatsoever.
No,
the whole process of taking out, it's just, I fucking hate it.
Yeah,
but I love it.
That is so. I work with.
You're very good at that.
Well, a lot of that at work is the storytelling. So you know, the brands that we wear and we like to use, you know, it's more than just a product. You know, you're telling a story. Like, that's why logos and things work. You know, because a shirt's a shirt.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, but you buy from, I don't know, Charles Tyrrell or someone like that. You like the experience online. You like the fact that they keep you in the loop via email. You like the fact that when it arrives, it's in a box, it's wrapped in tissue paper.
Yeah.
You undo it. You know, it's all of that.
And if you had exactly the same shirt without their logo on it, I bet their logo's tiny. I'm not sure what.
No, but it would be fine. It would still be the. So it's that whole experience.
No, but that's what I mean. So you could, I don't know what you pay, 100 quid for a shirt, and you're paying for that experience. And you could have that shirt for £15 for example, Primark or Tesco George or whatever it's called, Asda George.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh yeah, that looks nice. But but if you can spend an extra £90 and you have that whole experience, what's gone on in the human psyche? It's bonkers, isn't it?
Because it's the endorphins, isn't it?
Yeah.
We like that. It's all part of it, isn't it? And that's why we like a brand. And that's, you know, Apple could bring out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, the eye thermometer or something like that. People be all over it.
Yeah.
All over it.
I was talking to, along the same sort of lines, I was talking to next door neighbour earlier on, as they were cleaning the car out. You know, you make the usual jokes, oh, mine's a bit dirty, or something, you know, as usual.
That's another one that pisses me off.
Wanky jokes.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't actually say it though. It's lied slightly.
Not?
Because I thought about saying it, and in my head I'm thinking, well, you just sound like one of those dicks. Because I've washed the van before, and
Do mine next.
People will be around and they'll pass. Go, oh, mine's a bit dirty. Would you mind? You're like,
every fucking time.
But I said to her, she was saying, oh, I should wash it. You don't realise how dirty it is. And it's like you buy, and I say it's like when you buy a new pair of trainers. You don't realise how skanky the old ones are. Mm-hmm. But when you buy something, like you get your new phone, this is getting to a point, and you take it out of the box, like within 10 minutes, it's done.
Yeah.
And it's just like you could get the new iPhone now, and it's pretty much exactly the same as the phone I've got now, give or take, unless you're a real geek.
Yeah, which you're not.
No, neither are you. So, like, you spend £100 on that shirt. By the time you got it out of the box and you've hung it up, it's done. It's exactly the same as taking off the rail at Primark, sticking it in the bag.
But then there is something still about when you wear it, because it will be a nicer fabric. It will wash nicer. There'll be slight design things as well. But
it's not, for what you pay for it. Okay,
well, that's cost and value, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing about. And I had this fucking argument with my ginger friend, like,
the ginger ninja.
Cost and value are not standardised things.
No.
Like you bought, I don't know, you got a candle over there. That might have cost £20, right? Some people are saying, well, do you know what? It's no different than a tea light. You can get a pack of 100 for £5 off Amazon. Why don't you just use that? Well,
it smells.
Because it smells, it's a nice design. It looks nice. It lasts longer. So there's difference. People have different cost and value, and there's no different to whatever you buy, isn't it? You buy an iPhone over a Nokia or whatever. It's what it does for you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, totally. Another good one.
Yeah.
Which really gets on my fucking nose.
What? That's not difficult getting on your nose, but everything gets on your fucking nose. Look at it.
Fucking over. If I did coke and I've got no interest whatsoever, I tell you what, you could get some up that, couldn't you?
You could. It's like a factory out there.
Yeah. It's when people talk to you and they're like, oh fuck. They're like that. They're talking like, oh, all right, mate, how's it going?
Yeah, but see,
and or they like go, yeah, or they go,
no one ever does that. I've never known
two people.
I would say they've got ADHD or autism.
They go, when they talk to you, literally look like that. And also when people go, all right, mate, yeah, I'm good. And they just look around.
They're on fucking crack.
No, they look around like this.
Yeah, they're on crack.
Fucking look at me eyes, man.
But people don't. Yeah, but they're scared.
Scared of what?
Well, they're not. They're just awkward, socially awkward.
So that means it's okay.
No, not at all. You can still be angry with them.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing as the car.
Yeah,
absolutely. They might not have any hands. They're driving their feet.
It's just dangerous.
And they can't put their foot up. Say thank you. So
it's just dangerous. But yeah, no, that is fucking soft handshakes.
Oh,
pisses me off.
That makes me want to puke. Like you're like, if you're gonna shake, like I've got a mate that shakes like this. Here, give us your sausages. That gets, like, stop. You want to get hold of it and flipping go on.
But if it's a woman, I know I shouldn't, but I will always just like give me a hand.
Yeah, you like guide and you like.
Well, I kind of just do that.
It. Yeah,
like that.
I do that
because I think it goes from like that, isn't it? Yeah. Because that's how it used to be. You used to then turn it over and give it a little kiss.
Yeah.
Don't do that anymore.
Another one, kissing in a minute. We'll discuss. But yeah, shaking at.
Yeah, just fucking shake me. Don't. It's like
why do people do that?
It's like if you fucking it's like you get a bit of bread, you put it under water, and then you rub it against each other. That's what it fucking reminds me of. Fucking dirty pricks. Really winds me up.
That's gonna be a great clip.
Fucking hell.
If you get wet bread,
that's what it feels like.
I don't understand it at all.
No, just don't touch me if you're going to be like that.
Jules has got a handshake like that.
Oh. Where is Jules? I haven't heard from him for ages. Is he like that normally?
He's got a new chick.
No, I know, but he said we're meant to all be going out.
First of walking the dogs. Well, yeah, I've been busy mainly, and Jules hasn't arranged to do anything.
He said about going out for drinks. We can all go out for drinks together.
If Jules is watching this, he's going to be laughing.
Right.
You've got more chance of Jules organising the drinks do as me not working.
So do we need to organise it?
Oh yeah. He'll never organise that.
Has he said we can go out and meet his missus?
A couple of points.
Yeah.
Hugging. No.
Kissing.
So kissing. So how? Because like at a dinner party when you meet someone,
There's etiquette, isn't there?
yeah. So you literally got a few seconds to gauge it with someone. So
Less than that,
you
I'd
sort of
say.
meet a female and you can if they come in straight away like and shake hand, then you give them, and then do you go one or two? Like yesterday I did one,
Yeah.
but I know when to generally to give two. Sometimes I get it wrong, and I think it's a oneer,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, oh, I thought I was going to have two then. So then you go and
But
bang
I think
outside.
that's why you let them lead. Because I very rarely actually kiss.
You just sort of go
You don't. You just kind of touch
Yeah, you
cheeks,
should.
don't you?
like that,
And then
slap
wait. If
cheeks.
they pull away,
yeah,
then you can go for
Yeah.
the other side.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
But
if
yeah,
they're
it
pulling
can
away
be
from you, it's
awkward.
probably because you're fucking trying to stick a tongue
Yeah.
down your neck.
Up their arse. Yeah. No. Probably. Yeah.
What was the other one? I thought of a good one. No. I think it was was it hugging as well?
I got one.
Go on.
People that don't clear the table in restaurants, or particular restaurants, a bit like McDonald's or Morrison's Cafe or stuff like that, and they'll just normally fucking certain genders of a certain age with 500 kids, and they'll be sat on a table and they just fucking crusts everywhere.
Oh my god, that's a good one. Fucking in the high chair and it's shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And then they leave.
Yeah, just
You're like,
go.
have a bit of self-respect.
Yeah, just
and
fucking leave it there.
At least try to tidy it up.
someone in a job and I.
Oh,
Oh,
you should use their face to clear it up, wouldn't you? Like a Hoover.
yeah,
I think that's so disrespectful.
it is. No, it really is.
Yeah, so when you go into I'll use Morrison's Cafe for example.
Yeah,
It would irritate me slightly, but if you're with a group and someone's finished, one of you have finished, the other three eat, and they clear that plate, that probably wouldn't happen. But let's say you go into a nice, not nice, half decent sort of cafe or bistro or restaurant, whatever, and there's a group of you, and then like one person's still eating, and then they clear the other three, the other people. I'm like,
that's just rude.
that is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's rude.
what are you doing, you
Yeah.
bell end?
Because it feels like you're
Hurrying people up.
hurrying people up. Yeah.
It's like and sometimes you get it wrong, like at dinner parties, people will be eating, they'll put the knife and fork down,
Yeah.
put it in, like, another one. Oh, God, another one. So fucking, when you finished eating,
Yeah.
you put your knife and fork down straight,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah,
Because that's
People don't. Everyone knows
people
that.
fucking leave it like all over the shop. You're like,
Yeah.
right, there's food on their plate, they're leaving it all over the shop.
Yeah.
So
People
what do
don't
you
know
do?
it.
But some people will have put a knife fork like they've finished,
But they're still eating.
and then you go to clear.
No.
Eating.
No, I'm still eating. You're like, yeah.
But 9 times, more than 9 times a day, every time you go, I'm really sorry, I didn't realise. And they'll go, oh, no, I'm just slow. Or
I've got another petrol station one.
right.
This really fucking winds me up. Right? Fuck me. This is like a red fucking rag.
See in your eyes, you're looking around for like help.
So you're in the queue,
Okay.
waiting to use a pump. Right?
It's not,
The dickhead in front
is it?
doing his fucking weekly shop in the fucking supermarket, right? In the fucking kiosk, taking all his fucking time getting a Costa, fucking.
Yeah, but he's not in the queue.
No, I'm in the queue in my car, right?
Oh, I see.
Yeah?
Sorry, I
I'm in
thought-
my fucking
I
car
thought you meant
in a
the
rush.
queue in the, in
No,
the,
no.
In the queue.
Matey there, who's fucking had his fuel, he's
Oh, I
gone in to
see.
pay.
Oh, right, yeah.
But he's doing his fucking weekly shop.
Yeah.
He's making a coffee, and then he'll come out. He'll come back because by this point I'm fucking seething. I'm like, come on, dude. Like, I'm in a rush, right?
Probably late.
He'll come back round the back, open the boot, load my shopping in, shut the boot.
That is aggravating.
Sitting there, and then we get in the car.
And you can see him in the mirror, can't you?
Belt on. Yeah, and it's all this fucking.
Yeah.
Then turns
And then they start on, and there's still like,
start fucking adjust the mirrors, and then he's. There's no one fucking coming, mate. There's no one coming. The place been shut for fucking hours.
you've missed out on petrol.
Fucking hell.
Another good one. the same petrol station scenario. Now, this has only happened the once. I was queuing behind this fella, and it was about 8 o'clock in the morning. It was getting busy. This is and I know them like by face, and it's completely changed. I didn't like or dislike him. I don't like him now, just from this fact. You probably know him. Again, probably just by face. So I'm in the queue. He's in front of me. He buys a vape. Goes out to the van. Do you know where he's fucking parked?
In a petrol station.
He's parked
at a pump.
He's at a pump. Honestly, I took a deep breath and I said to him, I knew the woman because she was always worked in there and always get me fuel. And I said, I'm not being funny. His matey just bought a vape and he hasn't got a fuel. She goes, yeah. She goes, the amount of people do that.
Mate, just go and park on the side. Do you know, sometimes...
People waiting for fuel.
Yeah.
And the ignorant fucking twat.
See,
Why is he parked there?
Because he doesn't want to walk. He doesn't want to walk because the other ones
the
are
extra
further away.
15 foot?
Yeah, mate,
10 foot?
People are selfish like that now. They don't care. They literally do not care at all.
That's a complete lack of respect for everyone.
It's the same.
And for yourself. Have some self-respect.
Yeah, it's the same dickheads, right? Petrol station that fucking drive round to the fucking car wash, park up, get out, and then go and buy their ticket. Mate, I've already got mine. Now I can't fucking get in because you're blocking the way, you prick.
Again, that comes
All
back.
the same dickheads that park by the fucking air pump. Right?
Oh, they're not using it.
They're not fucking using it. Dude, I've got a flat tyre. And you're fucking...
You're late for a meeting.
Yes. It just really annoys me.
That comes back to exactly the same thing that we've spoken about a gazillion times on pod. It just depends. It's just different standards that people just live by.
It takes me nicely on because, of course, you know, the quickest way to pay for fuel, as we all know, is pay at pump.
They can't do that anymore.
Can't at the moment because I think of the change of ownership.
Oh,
right?
they are, but it's still... Oh, okay.
But then this is a whole... We probably haven't got much time. There's a whole can of worms of... I feel like it's people that just copy other people. They don't have their own thoughts or minds. It's just jumping on... You know, it's like, oh, cash is king. Cash is king. I don't want to be part of... I don't like the banks. The big reset.
Oh.
The big reset is coming. They're gonna.
Well, it's partly true. You know that.
The digital currency is gonna take over.
Well, that is partly true.
You know, cash is more expensive. Fuck off.
You know it is.
Cash is more
Do you not
expensive
believe
to
that?
handle. No, I don't. I don't care.
Hang on a minute. That's two separate things.
Talk to me.
No, it is.
Well, one, I've got no evidence to suggest that it's going to happen. Two, I've got no impact on whether or not it's going to happen. I don't believe that the government's interested in what I'm fucking doing. I don't believe that the fucking bank's interested in what I'm doing. You know, everything we do anyway is fucking visible. You know, most people pay with debit cards.
Exactly.
Right? We've got phones that are tracking us all over the place. You know, most of us are on Facebook, social media sites. The only reason that these sites exist is for marketing. Right? There's the only reason. Their whole business model, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, the whole fucking lot of it is marketing. It's just advertised to you. Google, exactly the same. It's not a public service. It's not there so that you can keep in touch with Aunt fucking Janice over in New Zealand. No. You know, everyone thinks they've got a right. I don't want adverts on my wall. You know, no, it's not a fucking vein.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a service that you've decided to use.
It's free.
Yeah, that's free, and that's how they're fucking.
Well,
they're getting
hence why Elon Musk went in and tore the arse out of Twitter.
Yeah,
and started. Do you have to pay for stuff on there yet? I know he's putting.
You can do, yeah, but for extras, yeah. But it's just.
Sorry, so go back to
But it's just that whole thing, you know. There seems to be. I don't believe that everyone's like this kind of fucking expert. You see them a lot on social media, don't you? There's lots of groups of people that talk about this, like the Great Reset and, you know, and all this kind of stuff. And you're like, well, what do you actually know about that? Really? Where have you got that information from? Geezer on YouTube? Where do you get it from? You know, no one really knows any of this stuff, really. Like,
Well, I suppose some people do.
do they?
So they might be involved in it.
Well, yeah, but they're probably not the people that are going to be typing about it online, are they? You know?
No.
I mean, it's like Snowden, right?
Love that.
I know this is going massively off track. But do people honestly believe that he's exposed anything? He's exposed what the governments wanted him to expose to set the agenda, right? And see, these kind of languages that even I'm talking about now, the agenda, you know? Go on, ask the question, because I knew that was going to blow your brain.
So I don't believe that for a second that he got given information
I
to
do,
release.
yeah.
No, I don't.
I think,
Weirdly, even though I do believe in stuff like that. See, I don't.
because I think, as with a lot of stuff, the majority of things that we see, you know, on the news and that, I just think that's just what we're meant to know, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, no, totally. I agree with that. But that's why I think they were trying to extradite him for so many years.
Yeah, I don't know. I this is the thing, I don't know, and I could take up all of my time trying to go down a rabbit hole of YouTube and false articles. Just 99.9999% of the stuff you're going to read online about anything is going to be a load of shit because you don't know anything about it.
Where did this start?
Just going back, this started with so it was like the classic at the moment is cash, isn't it? Cash is king. That's what everyone says. You guarantee it. I'll go onto a fucking any kind of Facebook group. Oh, it's going to lead me on to another good one. And put something like, "Oh, card machines at Morrison's down." Next comment would be, "Cash is king."
Yeah.
And it's just like, do you realise it does actually cost more to handle cash than it does cards? Because they're jumping on the bandwagon.
You're going to say about Facebook, and when people, something that really
go on.
gets under my skin, like fucking hell. Someone put signed in at Barnstable
Hospital.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah.
And then
Nothing
people are like,
else.
"Oh, okay, hun." They won't reply. I'm like, "PM'd you, hun." And you're like, I feel like going round there and smashing them all in the face.
Yep.
I'm like, or like, "Oh, I've had enough of all this," and that's it.
Yeah. People need to realise that there's only so much I can take.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
What does that achieve?
Attention.
Apart from it achieves nothing.
Yeah.
Just aggravates me.
Are they worse or better than the people that take their fucking time to go on a Facebook group and go, "Anyone know what time Sainsbury's opens?"
I saw one the other day, I can't remember what it was. It nearly made me fucking cry. Honestly. So, what was it? It was on one of those like Bude notice boards. Someone wanted to know something. And I'm like, by the time you've done that, just go Sainsbury's Bude opening times.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to keep going on your phone. Oh, mate, he's not sure.
Yeah.
So, mate, it's PM'd me.
That's what I always think. I think, like, so basically, look, do you imagine it? I try and lay it out just so I can try, because I do try and understand people.
I know.
I'm like, kind of get up in the morning, have breakfast, maybe have a little fag or something. Right, I need to go to Sainsbury's.
You don't smoke, though?
No, but this is the person.
Oh, sorry, because I think you did.
And they're sitting there, they've had their breakfast. Right, I need to go to Sainsbury's.
I saw you smoking the other day.
Fuck off! I need to go to Sainsbury's. Don't know what time it opens, though. Got family coming round later for dinner. I need to get up there. Right, I'll go onto Facebook and I'll ask people. And then you're just waiting.
Yeah.
You're just waiting for... I'm all right, thanks. You're just waiting for maybe a couple of hours or whatever for the right answer. That's assuming that no one's going to wind you up, because I always like putting the wrong answers just to fucking teach them a lesson.
I tagged you in Ria's post earlier.
Ria's? What was it?
She was looking for something. And then half tagged Alf.
Oh, is she looking for...
A box, wooden... No, don't know what it was. I just saw wanted Ria. I was like, "Oh, you know that."
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's...
So it just really, like, winds me up, you know?
Don't...
The same with buses. Is, anyone know what time the number 406 passes Red Post? Just fucking go online, you know?
I don't know why people ask for opening times of stuff. I don't get that at all.
And then moaners. I know it's a bit ironic because we're moaning, but you get fireworks for the fucking Bude Lifeboat Day or whatever it is, and then you get everyone on the my little grasshopper was just traumatized by the fireworks. They should.
I can understand their point, but I don't. Fireworks they happen once a year around here for Lifeboat Day.
Yeah.
Lifeboat Day finishing.
I don't know. Don't start rumours.
And it happens once a year.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, which we need to cover, which is something else.
I just think people need to be like dog, meat firework. That's a firework. It's okay. Don't worry. It's all good. Good boy. Good boy. It's all good. You're going to be all right. It's fine. Train them like we do with other things.
Well, just comfort them.
Yeah.
There might be a nervous dog. It might be one that's,
You get that a lot now as well that you didn't used to get. Dogs walking around fucking t-shirts on going scared or anxious and stuff like that. You never used to get that.
Imagine it wearing one like half was wearing a Benetton.
Yeah. But you didn't used to get that, did you? Stay back, anxious dog.
But I suppose it's just...
Why is that though?
But I suppose people have just learnt that, like, sound the lead, like nervous dog or something. So it's just stuff that people sell, isn't it? Oh, you can have this and they'll know the dog's nervous.
It's like the sunflower lanyard during COVID. Is it the same kind of thing?
What's COVID? Memory's bad, not that bad. Sunflower lanyard.
You used to wear it, and I think that meant you didn't have to wear a mask because you had some kind of problem.
Another aggravating thing.
What, masks? People that still wear masks, that's quite funny. But they might have their reasons for doing so.
Yeah, and that's very much.
That is fair enough. You know what, though? Let's just say it. Like, we're both sitting here thinking we've got so many opinions on it. We've got so many... What that means. We've got so many opinions on it. No, I think maybe the camera's stopped because I've run out of battery, but it's carried on doing it on here. No, it's fine. I think it's just saying that the camera's nearly run out. My battery on my phone. It's all right, though. We nearly finished anyway.
Yeah.
I was just going to say...
Can we charge it?
No, it's fine. It's honestly... We're both sat here thinking, we could do so much talk about that, but we better not because we might offend people. And that's like a whole nother...
Yeah.
That you can't... People get cancelled just like that.
Yeah.
Just because they can't have their own opinion. Pain in the arse. There's just, so many things that annoy me.
What was I saying a second ago?
Masks. Yeah. Go on.
So, fucking nice is aggravating. People have masks on. Masks. Like, it covers your fucking face. People have them there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why have you got a mask on? You got your fucking nose is hanging out, dude.
Yeah.
People or people have them like just not on properly. Maybe under their face, like sort of.
You had that a lot though, didn't you?
What's wrong with you? And also people coming in with like fucking gas masks on and shit. Remember back, I saw a couple of people walking around like full fucking
Yeah. People that make excuse for badly behaved kids, that pisses me off. So you'll get like fucking graffiti on the side of the cliff, or I actually think it looks all right. Oh well, kids have got nothing to do, have they? What do you expect? They're bored. The government's closed down all the community centres. There's nowhere for them to go. You see it?
Yeah.
Like, dude, really? Really?
And also, like, when it's similar with kids, when no, I'm not going to say that. I know of people that have kids, and they're like, "Oh, young Billy's it's a right pain in the backside. He's young Billy's fucking creating havoc." It's like, give young Billy a fucking clout, and discipline him. I don't mean like fucking like that. I just mean a bit of discipline.
Yeah, but that's
then young Billy won't be an aggravated little prick.
No, violence never works. Never works.
Don't have to be violent, just discipline. Tell them, stop doing that.
No.
Because what's going to happen is you're going to lose your iPad.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
No, because you won't understand.
I need to be very careful. I've had conversations with people about that. Oh, no, it's really mean, though, because he likes his iPad. So don't moan that he's an aggravating little prick because you're not willing to discipline him. Honestly, that one winds me up.
Yeah.
Like, young Billy, sit down and eat your food.
Yes.
No. Right, okay. You don't want your food. You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes later. Well, okay, we'll give you another few minutes. Like 20 minutes later. Well, we'll give you a few more. Are you going to eat anything? He's clearly not going to eat anything.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right,
but then...
right. You're having nothing else.
I know, don't say that. That's abuse.
Young Billy gets down. Do you want an ice cream?
Yeah.
But you've just said he can't have anything. Oh, but he's hungry. He's done that because he knows he's going to get away with it. And young Billy's been running around like a fucking arsehole all evening, creating havoc, disturbing everyone, and he knows what's going to happen. He knows before mother and father do what's going to happen. Yep. So why don't you just chuck the food in the bin to start with and go, do you know what, Billy, you ain't going to eat that. So we cut straight to the chase. Do you want a beer?
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Non-stop.
I'm sorry, that really, really, really winds me up.
Yeah.
Because it's basic discipline.
Yeah, God, yeah.
It's nothing like, it's not complicated.
No.
You're not having your iPad. You're not watching any TV. Like, with my kids, it was like their dinner. And if I knew they liked it, and they're like, oh, no, I'm not hungry, I don't feel like it.
Well, you're not getting down until it's eating it.
Yeah. But if they didn't eat it, it's like, well, you get nothing else for the rest of the evening. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine, wouldn't ask.
Yeah. But you can't do that now, no.
Why?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's just not done now, is it? Because that's abuse. There's no boundaries anymore. Children are at the same, level as adults. There's no... the children don't respect the police. Kids don't respect, their adults, teachers, because they've got too many rights.
Same with animals.
Yeah.
Not disciplining animals.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's the same.
It's exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Animals and kids have got the same rights as everyone else. And part of me thinks, okay, why not? But I think it's not about rights. It's about that the children and animals, I guess, oddly, like they need training. They need, because you've got your experience, because you're hopefully 30, 40 years old, and then you have to pass on your wisdom to help them get through life while you die. Yeah, so you can't expect someone to come into the world. They come in with a blank slate, and then just be. It's just But we could go on forever. It's this kind of thing in the world where everyone's got to be equal. Everyone has got to be equal. It just doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
In our kind of society that we live in, it can't do.
One last thing on the kids. When my kids were young, I was always quite disciplined. The kids, this is the way it is. You toe the line or don't.
Do you get a bit of fucking barbed wire around a fucking baseball bat and smash them around the face?
Yeah.
Good lad.
I'd do it through a pillowcase, so you just have the impact.
Yeah,
no
it doesn't
mark.
make as much mess.
Yeah. And
sorry.
You realise that
don't.
It's going to have you going.
It's going to be so loud now.
It's going to have you all the way through. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, disciplining the kids. So someone quite close to me had kids around about the same age. Someone very close to me.
Yeah.
Kids were completely ill-mannered, let them run riot. And we had completely conflicting, I don't know why you have to be so disciplined, so harsh on them. And what's the outcome is a certain set of kids are quite rude and don't really talk very much.
Yeah.
I like to think my kids are quite actually polite and do communicate and do talk. So it's, it's not difficult either.
No, but that would be completely oblivious.
It's not difficult to say, don't do that, little Billy.
Yeah.
Sit on the stairs. Well, trouble is he gets off the stairs. Well, he would do because he doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Put him back on the stairs. Oh, it's not very fair on him now. I've got to keep putting him on there. Well,
Yeah.
do you want him to be aggravating or not?
Oh, he's just expressing himself.
Oh God, fuck off. Anyway, I'm so opinionated on that.
Oh, there's so much
Horrendous.
more, isn't there? Because sadly, we
Horrendous.
can't talk about a lot of it.
No, we have to be careful with some of
Yeah.
it.
Otherwise, unfortunately, we'll be cancelled before we're even started.
Yeah.
Or in 50 years' time, when we've got a Hollywood movie out, someone will bring up a clip about us talking about hitting kids with barbed wire.
Yeah, we'll be
around the
deleting
thing.
tweets like certain celebrities have done over the last few days.
Yeah, jokes. Anyway, nice to.
Should we have a handshake?
Bye. 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 Bye.